Hello everybody, welcome to my new video. This time I will show you the process of making a watercolor. Watercolor is famously, notoriously hard technique to achieve and to control because there is a lot of water leaking. You have to a little bit anticipate the mixing and all these leaks. So I will show you my way as always, and I hope you will enjoy it. So usually when I start, I first do a basic drawing, which is improvisation, because I don't do a lot of photo references or other references. Basically, I construct the scene, and what is important is to produce a background, an atmosphere, where the whole scene will set. After that, I apply some ink wash, black ink wash. So basically, it's an ink with water diluted, and I add some shadows and lights. So I'm trying to imagine where the light comes from, what kind of light will be in the picture, and I want to see the masses of the object, where the objects are. And this is basic preparation before I use the color. This is how I usually work, but sometimes I start first with the color. Usually I start with the gray, black and white wash. When the basic drawing is done, I'm applying some color. First, in watercolor, usually you go with lighter color like yellow, orange, and later you go for deeper ones like blue or violet. Yellow is also a color of sunlight, so I love sunlight. I love these effects that sunlight produces. So I use a lot of yellow in my work anyway. And from that point, I'm just adjusting the drawing. I'm putting some more deeper shadows, some greens, some blues, some more lights, some more yellows, some more shadows. So everything is kind of relative. I don't have like an absolute picture in my mind. So if I feel that like left side is too light, I would try to balance it with some darker color. Then after that, maybe the other part of the picture will provoke me, and I will continue with some mostly improvised work. My works are mostly completely improvised, and that's something which keeps me up, which keeps me interested in painting, because I actually never painted a same painting in my life. Every time I do something, I experience completely new scene, completely new space where I never been, as I like to say. So now I am in the greens and oranges, so nature colors of earth, of the plants. The scene is happening in some kind of jungle setting on the bank of the river. It looks like some kind of hideout where we have a female figure under umbrella. So the light is strong, it brings a lot of shadows on her body, and it really illuminates the whole space. So in this stage, I would like to make a difference between like a stone, earth, body, skin, textile, and try to imitate different kind of textures and feelings of the objects. And I think that's one of the most interesting parts of the painting, where you can see very similar shapes, very similar strokes, but you can feel different materials. You can see water, you can feel the water, you can see the wetness of the thing, the dryness of the thing, the hardness of the stone, the softness of the body, etc. For me, this is an amazing capacity of painting, which keeps me very happy every time. That sense of unlimited possibilities. I'm coming back to the black or dark lines to make a form a little bit more stiff, a little bit more grounded, and I'm coming back to this in every stage. And this is basically to repeat the underdrawing, to give it a little bit more force. As I said, I don't have like a precise plan of the painting. It's mostly an improvisation. So in that terms, it's a symphony. Every stroke on every part of the canvas, it brings, it's actually disturbance of the previous balance. So you have to balance it with another stroke, with another color. And with watercolor, it's very important to not go too far, to not destroy what you done good, and that requires a lot of experience. But I think in my case, I'm quite happy with this piece, and so as a symphony, I'm always adding like a notes. Every stroke and every color is another note of the symphony, of the chord. Like in music, 3-4 different colors, they are making one chord which sounds together in a specific way. So I'm looking to a different parts of the painting, and I'm looking for that sound, how they sound to me, visually, of course. Visual sound. Also, I'm cooling down the painting or warming up with warm or cold colors. Sometimes I'm putting more cold in the background, something more warm in the foreground. This is classic approach, but you can do also reverse. Another thing, there is something called local color. So, for example, the color of woman's skirt, it's kind of dark brick orange color. That's a local color, so it's not influenced so much with other colors around. But then there are parts of the picture which are influenced by other colors around, where the local colors is dissolving in another colors. This is why I love this stuff. I love not just watercolor, but watercolor is very hard technique, but once when you get to a certain level, it's really interesting the effects that you can get with it, and all the possibilities of mixing. On the end, I'm trying to put things together. I'm trying to see the sound of the whole picture together. I'm adding some details. Of course, on the end is a signature, and voila, that's it. I'm really happy with this piece, where we can feel really even like a temperature inside of the space, also the wetness of the atmosphere, the jungle itself, this incredible atmosphere which I really loved while I was visiting Amazonia, while I was living in Ecuador. These pictures are haunting me, haunting my soul, and so I can say that I really discovered myself there, rediscovered myself there. That feeling of vast space, of tropical heat, and the hideout, and complete freedom. It bought me, and I'm still resonating with that. So that's it, and thank you very much for watching. You can subscribe and share this video with your friends. And if you want to support my work, you can buy a painting from me, or a watercolor, or a drawing. Just go to this address, this website, which will be down below. And from there you can choose any painting that I already did, if it's available. Ask me in the personal messages, and I will reply as soon as possible and send you the real piece of art. Thank you again for watching, and see you next time.